This video is going to show you how to install the 034 Motorsports breather hose, block breather hose for a AMU engine code. That's what I'm working on here. So this may overlap for a couple other folks, but specifically this is for the 225 with the throttle body on the driver's side. Anyway, what I started with is this vacuum hose clamp here coming off the hard line. So you're going to take and disconnect this. I've just loosened it. You're going to disconnect your intercooler hose here, so you can slide this out of the way when we go to take this off. So we disconnect this. There's also a clamp down here that you can see on the side. So you're going to take this off. That way this can slide off. So we just go ahead and remove that. And slide this one off together. Give me 1 second. Set the phone down. Okay. I was still under some vacuum. Okay, so you can see we've disconnected this. I'm going to take this hose clamp off. So this is the top portion. This lets this slide all the way out. You're going to reuse this, so don't muck it up too bad. Once you pop it off there, you can see there's just a little nipple that slides onto. And if we get down below here, should be able to see the lower portion of the hose. What you're going to want to do is take this plate out of the way. So pop the screw out, and then go ahead and just move this up out of the way. Have some vacuum lines connected, so we'll leave those in place. Easiest thing to do is slide your dipstick out, set it off to the side, put it on a leaf. Alright, what you can see, hopefully, there we go, that's better. So what you can see is where the retaining clip comes into the side here. So right here, where the sliders are, you can actually reach your finger down in. Show you. Now we flip this. It's tough to see that way. You can see it much better down here. But there's a retaining clip. Okay, so the retaining clip is right here. I can get my finger on it, and you can just slip your hand in there, pop this retaining clip out. It's really not that hard to pull out. Tough to do with a camera, but it just makes it a little bit easier when you don't have a camera in your hand. And you can see the new 34 Motorsports hose going down into the block there. You need to reuse the factory retaining clip. I broke the plastic breather hose that was coming out. It cracks pretty easy, so don't worry about it. If you have this kit, you're in good shape. So anyway, pop that retaining clip out, pop the stock breather hose out. The stock breather hose runs along the bottom here. Let's see. So you can see here's the T valve going right down in there. Right here, this is my PCV check valve. There's the focus. Okay, so you want to put that together, clamp it all together while this kit is out of the car. Makes it much easier to get a nice tight connection there. You can see right here, this is the connection that goes into the suction pump. Okay, so that connection right there circles around to the suction pump, which all runs down below here. So that's all the hard lines. You do have a connection to the throttle body It's right here. Try to get the phone to focus. Okay, anyway, what you have to do is you have to pull this stock hose out. Okay, so you pull this thing out. Mine's still connected, I'm going to leave it in there. Your breather hose connects up top, so you have to slide this off. Okay, slip this side off of the valve cover gasket. And then this actually pulls up off of this. Okay, so this is the one-piece tube that replaces the hard line. And keep in mind your stock hard line does bolt to the side of this this head assembly right down here. See that naked bolt? Yeah, your hard pipe bolts to that, so when you pop off the bolt to take the hard pipe off, you just tighten that back up. You don't worry about anything else. This flexible tube here runs down. You can see how I have it. Right, so right where my finger is, you can see that's where that runs down through, and it runs down through here. Okay. So right where you can see the screwdriver, so it makes a bend, and then it comes into this little T here. Let's see if I can get a better shot for you. So it makes this bend into this T. Camera's blocked, there you go, but you can see the connection on there. That's the PCV one-way valve. And that comes up into the suction pump area here. Okay, try to make sure that your clamps are accessible once you put it all together. This one's a little tough to get to, so that's why I'm not taking all this out. Even though if I did, I could make it probably a little easier on myself. You keep, like I said, all the hard lines down below, and then yeah, installation should be pretty self-explanatory. Retain that stock retainer clip that goes down here. Make sure you slide the O-ring that comes off the stock plastic breather hose onto the aluminum one from 034. You can reuse that and push it down in deep enough that it seats, and you can put the stock clip back in and hold everything tight. Some notes: probably remove this. Well, not remove it, but get it out of your way, because it can, even if you want to take this hard charge pipe off, tuck it down below. Gives you a little bit more room. Notice that I did take off these front, trim pieces. It does make it easier to get around in here because you do have some limited space. Anyway, I hope that's helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd try to answer anything the best I can. All right, enjoy.